I'm spackled. I'm covered in moles. Raise your hand if you've got moles like me. Ticket to one to Loner Fest. Great, thank you. When I was being designed in the battery fields, yes, my body is worth 25,000 BTUs, and no, you cannot see the back of my neck. What is this feeling, Morpheus? When the robots were making me, they designed my skin palette with all sorts of little raised dermals, moles. I thought it was a type of camouflage so that I could stand at any art museum and never be noticed inside of a Seurat exhibit. Honey, did you check out this Sunday in the Park with George painting? It looks like the lady with the umbrella is moving. Psych, it's just me, Tim. I am the lady. Spoiler alert, you took the blue pill. You're probably thinking, what the heck is he talking about? And to be honest, I don't know. I just know you cannot get a soda. No, 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 you cannot get a soda right now. The point is, I'm not a poser. I don't think of myself as a poser. I've just got a lot to learn as far as tabletop games go. I guess I'm what you'd call an old noob. Physically decrepit, but mentally willing to learn. They wrote that on my diploma, I think. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I want you to come with me. I want to jump down the rabbit hole with you. Wow, that sounded weird. And go where gamers already reside and currently live. Into the game tricks. We can put on fake glasses, right? Or else this is going to get real awkward if I'm just staring at the camera. Yeah, I'll scowl a little bit.
One man's weepy guitar. An owlbear ate my manwich. Antarctica breaks in half. Wants residuals.
What if you hate your ex? He or she won't snuggle with you under the covers and split a Twix bar? No, that is not a euphemism. It's called love. What if you hate both of your exes? They constantly text your parents old photos of you and them together with captions like, Easter 2006 was perfect. What if the next person to date you, you promise them a reward of a sloppily laden, tongue-based kiss if they defeated all of your exes? I'm talking to you, Ramona Flowers. Okay, you get what I'm saying. Scott Pilgrim has his precious little card game. It is a double-sided deck builder, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. You're basically going to conquer those challenges to gain points and defeat such characters as Lucas Lee and Todd Ingram to remind people that love and indie rock will always prevail. Winna, 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 winna. I should have never played the nipple. Published by Renegade Games, the artwork is done by the always freshly Canadian Brian Lee O'Malley. Gameplay by Keith Baker, and you can purchase it for $43.49 on Amazon.com and then prime that. Can I just say that I love that one of the challenges is to defeat your social anxiety? That's impossible. I will never be able to let people know how sweaty I get when I look them directly in the eye. You've probably felt its piercing gaze all day today. I have felt its piercing beak breathing down onto the backside of my neck. So it's finally time I acknowledge its presence. Yes, Owlbear is in the studio. Give it up for OB. The OG OB, you've probably known it for a long time. It's been around for a while. And boy, he is vicious when you're in a forest alone. Even if I do have my crossbow, I don't want to face that double melee attack. That beak is just so scary. But today, in my back pocket, I have something called a charmed toy stuffing spell. Hakadapsa! Take that, Owlbear, you're now mine. This thing's really cool. It's made from Ultra Pro. You can get it on CoolStuffInc.com. And it's a dice pouch. Put your D20s, your D6s inside its vicious, soft little intestines. It's okay. Daddy's not going to hurt you. Not today, not without my raiding party. Pop it on my belt and bam! People are going to fear me when I walk inside of a Kmart now. I got my Owlbear. Say when. Say when. Owlbear! Oh, it's from Tombstone. Anyway, so really cool accessory, again, made by Ultra Pro. You want to pick them up. They're a lot of fun. I actually carry some sweet tarts in there as well. Great way to feed your friends. Owlbear. Owlbear. I feel like I can just say it all day. Owlbear! Draw. Owlbear! Sucker! You always die when I got an owlbear. Owlbear, Alba, Arbo. No, I said Alba. Ooh, Freudian slip. On your mark, blue for two, Albert! So much fun. Okay, stop it. Get off the dark web. I know that you can see my Panera transactions, and yes, I'm guilty of always going and ordering a chicken noodle bread bowl. Okay, I don't use utensils, I use my hands. It's a comfort thing. It happens to everyone. Whatever. Either way, we're here to talk about... Hey, Eddie. Yes, I know trolls are humans too. You have your own set of utensils. That's not a utensil, that's a shamanic scepter. I don't care what classifies it. Ow! You can have your chicken noodle soup any way you want it, buddy. Welcome to Trolling the Kick. Mean, vicious little greenie. Yes, the Seventh Continent is back! Published by Serious Pulp. It was that brilliant legacy-style game released earlier this summer of 2017 that's given us over 1,000 hours of mysterious, enigmatic, incredible gameplay. Also a sweet auto-save feature, and the ability to play 1 to 4 players. Now the expansion set is on the way. What comes up must go down. You can currently back it on Kickstarter for $49. If you have the base set, it's going to give you those 2 new curses, and let's face it, you know, it's not often that we want to be cursed, but we want to be cursed. Features those 2 new curses called A Prison of Clouds and The Veins of the Earth. One, you're in a hot air balloon looking for salvation. The other, you delve deep below the continent in order to triumph over evil. Who doesn't want to do that? For $80, if you missed out the first time, you can get that base game. Doesn't come with any of those stretch goals. Or for $129, you can get it all, which is what I highly recommend. The former and latter come with that satchel, that cool journal. And the stretch goals look awesome. They've got all new terrain cards, immortal cards, event cards. Should be a blast. And remember, this puppy ain't coming to stores anytime soon, so now would be the chance to go on Kickstarter and get it. So I'm gonna get out of here before Eddie comes back, because I don't... Hey man, pretty sneaky for a little guy. Good to see you. Look, I just want to tell you, I think you're an amazing guy. Troll. I meant troll. Troll guy, humanoid classification. Gonna need some armor for my special minions. This has been another episode of Trolling the Kick. Gosh, don't you love him? We'll be back with more late night, or is it?
Welcome to another episode of Ultimate Play, the show where online gaming is essentially reality. I'm your host, Justin Gillerman, and we're here to tell you everything you're gonna need to know about your favorite online game modes to your favorite sports games, from Madden, MLB The Show, FIFA, and 2K. We're here to give you tips, tricks, and everything in between to help you build your best team. We're going live on Uba TV at 2 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Say, what is this thing? And now, a sensible argument between 2 gentlemen. Welcome to 3 Old Guys Ice Fishing, where we explore the depths of Lake Minnetonka. Just kidding, it's a sensible argument between 2 gentlemen. Man, welcome back. We're excited. This is the Hyper Turbo review of a game. Today, what are we reviewing, fellas?
Smash Up!
Smash Up in 3 minutes or less. One person's gonna be for the game. Woo! One's gonna be against it. Okay, I'm gonna announce the gameplay, then we're gonna go through strategy, mechanics, theme, and components. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Okay, gameplay real quick, gameplay. Goal is get to 15 points before your opponents by smashing some bases using minions and actions. It's that simple and that epic. All right, are you guys ready? I know I announced it already, but are you ready? I'll say
Still
ready one more time.
Still here.
Shake noses. Shake like you mean it. All right, I've got the duck commander. Here we go. And... oh no! That sounded like a duck. Go, CJ! Strategy, go!
The strategy is very simple. Basically, what you're doing is you're playing 1 minion, 1 action per turn in order to conquer all these bases. It's very simple, very straightforward.
What? Do you only play 1 minion? Minus 4 points. points. You can play more than one minion. Go, Josh, strategy.
I wish you could play more than one minion in one action. It really creates kind of small strategy turns where your turns are kind of boring. It takes numerous turns to be able to blow up a base in the beginning, which to me, I want it now and I want it exciting.
We all want it now. We all want it exciting. I already brought up the fact that you can play more than one minion, so -4 points for going back and saying that you can't play more than one minion.
You can't play more than one minion unless you're playing robots.
We all love robots. Hashtag Johnny5. CJ, go. Mechanics.
Okay, the mechanics are very simple. As I said, you're playing that one action, 1 minion per turn. The mechanics are you're shuffling 2 different factions.
You're a mechanic. +5 points.
Excellent.
He's obviously a fisherman.
You're shuffling 2 different factions together in order to make one amazing faction. They all work together in some way.
What factions are your favorite factions? Go.
I usually like.
What factions go well together? Go.
Ponies and grannies. Ponies and grannies. Then.
Ponies and grannies.
What?
Josh, name your favorite factions. Go.
Fairies and dinosaurs.
Best.
They ride each other.
Great for pointing that out. +7 points to Josh. Going to what is the theme? Theme.
There's so many things you have to choose from. You can choose from like sci-fi, fantasy, common stuff, actual real life stuff, old school stuff.
Name
like
an actual real life stuff you can choose from. Go.
An explorer.
Cthulhu's not real. Josh, we all know Lovecraft is a hack. You pointed out last time.
That's fair. He was a hack.
Talk about the theme.
And
Go.
references.
Theme. Go.
These are, there's a ton of them. It's very like Munchkin.
You're supposed to be against the game.
I know, but there's so many cool
+5
things. How can
points.
you be against Munchkin?
No.
Steve Jackson Classic.
Oh my God! What you're?
It was part of the Unrivaled tournament.
I don't know what that
All
is.
year long.
-5 points for going against your own argument. CJ, components, go.
The quote's really nice. The rulebooks actually have one of the very most sturdy rulebooks I've ever seen. The components for the or tokens that you get for the points are pretty sweet. And once you buy the big e-box in the world, everything comes with foam. It comes with these laminated cards. It comes with all these cool things that you have to use all things for.
I love eating it. Go, Josh. What's your take on the
You have to
components?
buy a separate box just to be able to hold everything into it. The cards are laminated, but they're still not waterproof. You spill a Diet Coke on them, they will get ruined.
Don't look at me. I don't drink diet. I'm 35. Oh God. Hey, wait. Are these? What was I going to talk about?
Smash Up
Smash
Signature
Up.
Plan.
Smash Up. +5 points. That's the game. The winner is Josh, 31 to CJ's 3. Ever since you mentioned ponies and grannies, it got a little hot in here. Thank you
Ponies and
for
grannies for the
watching.
win.
Thank you for watching a sensible argument between two gentlemen. We will be back with more next week. Anything you want to say?
Boomba.
Just Josh, because you won.
Smash things.
No, you did not get to say it. Josh won.
Smash Up, great game. Check it out. I know I was against it, but you should definitely play it. It's
Stop
sweet.
talking. Welcome back to a new segment here at Late Night, or is it? Tim's gone, but Buckets the gnome is here with his good other gnome, his Nomi, Pinky.
Hi, I'm Pinky.
Pinky's the best tinkerer in Tinkertown. She knows how to tinker her way through every tinking tool there is. So she's gonna teach me some fantastic tinkering because I've got sloppy old tinker hands. What? So Pinky, what are we making today?
Well, today we are making Magic the Gathering coaster.
Oh, this sounds like so much fun.
It is so much fun. First, what you're gonna wanna get is 5 ceramic tiles.
Right.
And you can get those from your local hardware store like Home Depot or Lowe's. And then what you're gonna need is you're gonna want to print out whatever, that you don't necessarily have to do this Magic the Gathering
Right.
symbol, like
There's
layout.
plenty of sets
yeah,
that
of
you
different
can choose
kinds.
from.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
on
did
Ket, but these are
these basic
way
ones.
better.
And it can just be on regular printer paper, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And then what you're gonna want is a brush. I have this brush here just to smooth out if I need to, but really what you want is a sponge brush. These, you can get at any craft store. I think you can get them at Target, you can get them off Amazon. And then what you want is the Mod Podge, which is
Right.
gonna hold everything together.
Cool.
And there is matte Mod Podge and gloss Mod Podge.
So 2 options.
Two
And
options.
I love just hearing you say, I think we both agree that Mod Podge.
Mod Podge is a great word.
It's weird because there's no G in the top.
Yeah, you want to spell
What?
it M-O-D-G-E and then
But
P-O-D-G-E.
so it's Mod Podge.
Mod Podge. Mod Podge. But
Mod
you want to
Podge.
say Mod
You
Podge.
added a G.
I did.
You're gnoming. I
I
love
am.
it. You
I am.
always add
I'm
G when
gnoming.
you gnome.
That's like, it's cultural. So what you want to do is you want to take your brush
Right.
and you want to dip it in the Mod Podge. Thin layer.
Okay.
And you want to rub it back and forth all over your thing. Make sure to get the corners. Getting on the edges, like complete corner to corner, is super important, or else the photo won't stay well. It'll feel like it's not 100% on there, and you really want it to be on. Obviously, you don't want it rolling off when you're.
No, I don't want it to roll off when I'm tapping my.
Then you'll just have a tile. You want to glue this right on there, and then once you do that, you're gonna let your coaster dry for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's it.
Yeah, just 5 minutes.
5 minutes. You get some sun. Get some sun. Go to the owl's nest.
And then we'll take this one, which you can already see it's like pretty glossy. And then you want to do a thin layer on this.
With this one?
With the Mod Podge.
With the Mod Podge on top.
Thin layer.
So I shouldn't worry about the fact that it looks white. No,
it will dry clear.
It's gonna dry clear.
And the most important part, I know it's like super tedious to have to wait like 15, 20 minutes in between each coat, but it's way better to do that than to like immediately try and do another coat and then the paper start like getting all foldy and weird because you don't, you won't let the places underneath dry and then it'll start moving around.
We're tinkering gnomes. We've got time.
Yeah.
Time is on our side.
Just
keep adding G's to every word. Working condition. Oh gosh. So that's a lot of Mod.
Not factory.
That's a lot of Mod. That's a lot of
Mod. But what you can do, super easy. Watch. Take a clean brush and just wipe some of it off.
I'm the most horrible tinker. Can I blot this out on
the you can totally blot it out on there.
So I'm gonna do that.
It's a little sticky.
Right. And now I'm gonna go vertically, right?
Yes. Make sure to get all the edges and corners.
This is how that one gnome painted. No Michelangelo.
No Michelangelo.
He was the best. He was the best acorn painter we have ever seen.
He worked on the Acorn Chapel.
I think the tree, our forest mana, has probably been drying for a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say so.
10 minutes. Shall we come back and check them out in a couple minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Time out. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
As a gnome, we always gather things. Today we gathered coasters.
Magically.
Now meet us down at the Rusty Acorn for a sip of tall water. A sip of buble. I don't know, mead. Meet us for mead. Mead meeting.
Mead for me.
Mead for me, none for you.
Yeah.
She Mod Podged all the wrong ways. Mead for me, none for you.
We'll be back with more Late Night or Is It after this.
Yes! Oh my god! Yeah! Oh, dude! What the hell? Oh my god! Woo! Oh, wow.
Turn around is fair play.
Welcome back to Late Night or Is It, where we've got a brand new segment for you where we explore tabletop, its mechanics, and its strategy from a somewhat fresh perspective.
It's me, William H. Fletcher. The H stands for Hot Diggity. Today on Old Man Noob, we're exploring a gathering of magic. I've only ever been to one gathering once. It was a sock hop in 1951.
It's a card game, a trading card game.
Like Pinochle? Tyler, this is a game about building decks. Is that true?
Definitely. We love to build a bunch of different decks.
I once worked on the deck of my grandfather's dinghy in Lake Keuka. What's your favorite part about Magic the Gathering?
I like the fact that it gets people to think about rules, and I love the social interaction part of especially Commander.
A lot of people tell me I'm one social monarch butterfly.
So one of my favorites over here, Ranging Raptors, has the keyword of enrage. And what that does is as this creature is hit by some sort of damage in any form, you're gonna get an effect.
I was enraged once. It was 45 and Hitler was a bastard. I'm really excited. I'm spending some of my hard-earned coin on something they call a booster pack. These better not suck. The last booster I had was a seat at Denny's. Right now they're doing some drafting. The last draft I was involved with was the war. Some people say that I've got the toughness of a walnut.
What?
I'm having a hard time describing my feelings for this lady on the front. Is it true you just got... Let's just say she reminds me of a young broad I once met in Thailand. Ha! I got a Shapers of Nature.
Nice, getting all the good stuff.
It's a merfolk shaman. Take that, you biscuit.
Yeah, no, that's one of the main things that draws me. Every new pack, you get all these cool artworks like this Ripjaw Raptor here. Cool stuff like that you'll have something for everybody. And I think that's awesome.
So they're at 11 right now. Now they're at 8.
So you just dealt damage to your opponent?
Yes. Yes.
My opponent in life is a man named Jimmy Ridgefield. Jimmy, if you're listening, I swear to God I will tap my mana and shove it down your throat. You know Jimmy Ridgefield?
Well, that wraps up another episode of Late Night, or is it? Remember, the Game Tricks is full of endless hours of binary coding, aka fun. You just have to know how to bend the spoon, aka play. And if you see the Oracle, give her a hug. She misses me. Plus, she's been through a lot. She deserves it. For a great hugging experience, try Squeezies. One piece of Squeezies extra sensitive styrofoam will make the embrace of a minute the embrace of a lifetime. Squeezies. What's missing in your hug? Finally, it's with a heavy heart that I announce that's it for us. We've been canned. We made it a good 2, a solid 2, but we got the axe, the finito, the boot to the front teeth, the old mule kick to the ribs. So I just want to say thank you to all of you, all of our viewers. You're what makes this show so great. You give me the squeezy I need. Oh, son of a pirate's beard! Oh my God, holy flak-jacketed pancake! This is fantastic! We got renewed! We're back for one more! Hot breadsy! Oh, this is great! A special thanks to AEG, Renegade Game Studios Kickstarter. Go check out Exelon at your local store. Make sure you're playing. We love your local tabletop. Special thanks to Sophie, Isaac, Tyler, everybody else. The intern. This is it. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Oh man, buddy, give me a hug, bud.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
This is. Wait, did you? What?
Yeah.
Eddie hacked the credits?
Yeah, he didn't tell you.
Trolls. Hashtag fantasy failures.